Today, we're diving into three remarkable pocket watches in my collection. All were produced by the American Watch Company of Waltham, Massachusetts, before the outbreak of the Civil War. Each of these watches is not just a timekeeper, but a piece of American history. Objects that could have been used by Union and Confederate soldiers during one of the most defining periods in our country's history. Let's begin with the first watch. An Appleton Tracy & Company grade model 1857, produced in October 1859. It's 18 size, key wound and key set, with 15 jewels, cased in coin silver with a full hunter case marked by the American Watch Company's Eagle and Shield hallmark. And yes, it still runs beautifully. Now, finding any Civil War-era pocket watch in working order is rare. These early Walthams were built in the infancy of American mass production, every component hand-fitted. After more than 160 years, most survivors are worn, missing parts, or ruined by corrosion. The fact that this one still functions is extraordinary. Could this watch have seen service during the war? It's entirely possible. In 1859, this grade sat near the top of Waltham's lineup, elegant yet practical. If it were carried by military personnel, it likely belonged to a field-grade officer, perhaps a major or colonel, someone who could afford a premium watch to help manage time. In wartime use, such a watch would have helped synchronize troop movements, coordinate artillery fire, or even ensure timely execution of battle plans, long before the invention of mechanical chronographs or synchronized wristwatches. Commanders depended on reliable timekeeping just as much as they depended on maps and messengers. The model 1857 also holds special significance. It was Waltham's first standardized movement, representing the birth of American industrial watchmaking. This piece shows both craftsmanship and innovation, bridging artisanal watchmaking and the assembly line precision that would soon dominate the world. Our second Waltham model 1857 pocket watch has the less expensive P.S. Bartlett movement. Like the previous watch, it was also made during October 1859. It's a step down in jewel count at 11, still key wind and key set, and housed in a full-coin silver hunter case made by C. Jacot and Brother, and bearing their company hallmark, a small American eagle. Working-order Civil War watches of any grade are uncommon. Waltham's P.S. Bartlett models were among the few produced in quantity before the war, and many were later damaged or melted for their silver. Preserved pieces like this are vital to understanding such artifacts from the 1860s. If this watch had been carried to war, it would more likely have been owned by a company-grade officer, a captain or lieutenant. The Bartlett grade represented value and reliability. Officers of this rank were tasked with timing maneuvers, troop drills, and even artillery coordination, small but critical details that could decide outcomes on the battlefield. One fascinating aspect about Bartlett grade watches is their accessibility. They were marketed as dependable instruments for everyday use, affordable but solidly engineered. In many ways, they show how precision timekeeping was becoming democratized in America, right on the eve of modernization and conflict. Finally, our third watch, another Appleton Tracy model 1857, dated September 1860. Just months before the Civil War began. This one features 16 jewels and a sterling silver full hunter case made by the American Watch Company itself. By the fall of 1860, tensions in the United States were at a breaking point. Watches like this were purchased by men who would soon march into war, some perhaps carrying them on campaign, others leaving them behind with their families. Given its high jeweling and sterling case, this model would again suit a senior officer, such as a regiment or brigade commander. It signaled refinement and authority. For someone commanding men in combat, or overseeing logistics, accurate time was vital to maintaining order in chaotic conditions. It's worth noting that Waltham's precision proved invaluable to the Union's industrial edge. The company even later supplied movements for military timepieces and naval use. In essence, the same factory producing watches like this helped establish America's reputation for precision manufacturing. Each of these watches tells a story of innovation, craftsmanship, and history. From the workshop floors of Waltham to the battlefields of the Civil War. They remind us that even in times of turmoil, technology and artistry continued to advance. Owning and preserving such timepieces isn't just about appreciating their beauty. It's about keeping alive the heartbeat of America's early mechanical genius. Do you own one of these coveted timepieces? If so, please leave a brief comment describing when and where you got it. Thank you.